Hello everybody, it is Lalaine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you who won the giveaway. This video was supposed to go up last week, but my biological mom died, passed away, however you want to say it, so rest in power. And I just couldn't make a video. I was not feeling like it, so thanks for understanding. For everybody who sent me a message, thank you so much. Like, that means the world to me. I'm okay. I just still feel a little weird, but I'm not depressed or anything. But with the corona as well going on, it almost feels like you cannot just mourn because you at the same time have to be cautious and everything. This is a weird time to be alive, but all that you can do is just stay calm and really go in instead of going out, and try to take care of yourself. And that's what I'm doing. And I still have to work, so I got that going for me. So shout out to everybody who is still working while other people are forced to work at home. Okay, forced. You know what I mean. Like, there is no other option for them and for their health and their safety, but just like kudos to everybody who is still working. So my mom picked out my reading corner, so please contact me on my email. I will leave it down below so you can email me, because with the corona going on and everything is shutting down, I'm gonna try to give you a few options so that you can still buy the book. But you can still buy the book because you won, so yay! Thank you all so freaking much for answering and actually talking to me, like not just for the giveaway, but like sincerely talking about the books. I really appreciate that. And yeah, this was basically the giveaway. I had a few questions because I was like, do people still have questions for me? And there were a few people that had a question, so I'm gonna do them now. My mom picked you as the giveaway winner because she was reading a book. I'm sorry, but that book was so depressing, and she's always reading books and then she suggests a book to me or not, but she really wanted to tell me the story about the book, but she just couldn't because she was getting emotional. And I was just like, Mom, you don't have to tell me, like, I'm not gonna read it. She was just like, you know, determined to tell me what the book was about, but it was so depressing that she threw it out, and she never throws a book away. So you can imagine what it did with her. And since you were talking about A Little Life, my mom was just like, she deserves a book. So that's why she picked you. Yeah, so let's go on to the questions. I thought that was something important because how are people picking a giveaway winner? My mom picked on emotions. So all books ask, do you plan on writing a book in the future or anytime soon? Hmm. 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 I am. And if it's not about like my story, then it is a thriller that I really want to write. And I want to write a self-love book as well. So those are three ideas that I have, but I haven't really started yet. But I do have like the outlines and what I want the characters to be like. I do have that. So I plan on doing it, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do it just to publish it, but maybe for just like, you know, myself and my own healing. But yeah, I am planning on writing, but I was working so much that I did not have the time for that. And now work is getting a little bit less because the virus is cleaning up the earth. So yeah, maybe I should start doing that. Are you writing a book? Let me know. So this question is a hard one because I read a lot of thrillers and I cannot have a favorite in thrillers. So favorite fictional characters, and who do you think you're the most like, and what is your favorite TV show, favorite fictional world? And that is from Manouk. So thank you, Manouk, for your questions. My favorite fictional character, who I have two favorites. One is Sweet Pea from the book Sweet Pea. Like, I know she's a serial killer, but her humor is, oh, it's so cynical, and it's so my humor that I would love to hang out with her even though she kills people. Yeah. Weird choices of characters, but we're talking about characters, right? And my second one is Lara Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before, because while reading so many young adult books with heroes and people who have found their powers and yada 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 yada, she is so serene and introverted, and she reminds me of a part of me. So I think that is why I love her so much. It's just, it's so calm and silent in all the chaos of all the characters, if you understand what I'm trying to say. Like, she's just something new to me. I just love it, and I love to see things for myself in a character, and just, yeah. And it's the same with like the character from Fangirl. Like, for some reason it was a very easy book, but it's so many people their favorites, and when you think about it, nothing really whoa spectacular is happening. So yes, for fictional characters. And that answer's also the same, like, who do you think you're most like? I think Laura Jean comes close to what I've read so far, and that's the only character that I've ever really like identified with. Because yeah, I read mostly about serial killers, and I don't want to be identified as a serial killer. So my favorite TV show is Elite. I just absolutely love Elite. It is a Spanish TV show about a group of rich motherfucking teenagers going to a private school. Well, I call it private school because you have to have money to go there, and it's thrilling. People are getting killed. There's a lot of sex, rock and roll. So yeah, that's my kind of style. So yeah, so far that's my favorite, and there hasn't been any TV show that has the same effect on me. But I do have to say that season 3 was a bit whoa, debatable. But yeah, that will be on my movie channel. But that's my favorite TV show so far, and for the rest, I just absolutely love K-dramas. And my favorite is Waikiki. So Welcome to Waikiki is my absolute favorite K-drama. Oh, I pissed my pants almost while watching that. It's so funny. And the last question, my favorite fictional world. A whole new world. Wakanda, even though I haven't read a book or the comic book, I think Wakanda would be a country where I would absolutely love to live. Yes! And the last questions, how do you stay motivated to read, and what's your favorite thriller novel of all time? By Paige Welton. Thank you so much, Paige. How do I stay motivated to read? I don't. Like, I don't. No. What helps for me is putting on some ASMR rooms or tropical island sounds, or sometimes even keyboards, because I love the sound of keyboards. I don't know about you, but that is my my ASMR kink, whatever you want to call it, fetish. Keyboards are life ever since I was little, so listening to that is really calming me. And it needs to be a book that gives me the feeling that I want to turn the page, so it has to be a page turner. If the book is not, I find it really hard to go back to it. But if the story is like still on my mind when I'm not reading, and it's like asking me, it's pulling me to go any further, that's when I'm like motivated. Years back, I was just like, I need to read so many books. I need to. Everybody's reading so much, and now I'm just like, you know what? There will be periods where I'm not motivated, and that is fine as well. There are periods where I don't want to listen to any audiobooks, and there are moments where I'm just like listening to an audiobook after audiobook after audiobook because I'm like super inspired by them. So yeah, go with the flow. Pick up what you love or want to listen to, something that will inspire you. Don't try to just read what the hype is reading, because a lot of times it's not living up to the hype for me. My favorite thriller of all time, let me see. I think my favorite thriller, for what I have in mind as what thrillers should be like, and I do have to say that a lot of thrillers don't even meet my expectations, but it is this horrible book. Sorry, Thomas. It is Hex by Thomas Olderheuvel, and I think he has an English copy. So if you want it, I'm gonna try to leave a link down below, because I think you can download an ebook. But oh, this is so horrible. This is the best thriller for me. This is what got me into thriller books. I still will never ever read this again, maybe in 30 years, but this is so horrible, because what he does is he is showing the most horrible side of human beings. And as you can see with this freaking virus, we are horrible people. Not all of us, but a lot of us are, with how we treat each other, how we're just like being freaking selfish. We're taking every grocery thing and not leaving anything for the elder people or people that don't have money. Like, I can go on about this topic all day long, but he's taking the worst traits of people and he's portraying it. And people do a lot of weird things when they're in fear, and that's what we see today. people that I always thought were very calm are like panicking as fuck. So yeah, I think you have an amazing talent if that is what you can do, because normally it's like, oh, it's a serial killer or it's that, and this is just us humans. And I find that so fascinating and so scary at the same time. So this one it is. I hope that answered all of your questions. I still feel really weird to sit here. It's just a really weird time, and I hope that we all are going to focus on ourselves and evolve ourselves and read. Read! This is the best time to read. And again, if you have to work, kudos to you. I have so much respect for you. Be safe, stay healthy. Don't forget your freaking vitamins. Thank you all for participating in my giveaway. Thanks for everybody who subscribed, in the past week. I really appreciate it, and thank you. And my reading corner, don't forget to email me so we can find a solution for me to give your book to you. Okay? So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.